Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay. Mm.
Actually, if you give me just ID, I can just enter into my iPad, because if I click on my iPhone, I'm not gonna be on the iPad, right? I need to have an ID. Okay. 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 Yeah, so I got that. So I'm going to click.
Okay, like that.
Yeah.
Mm. Yes,
Yeah.
that's the computer.
Ah,
That's my computer. No. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
what about what? Can you explore?
That's all right.
That sounds pretty good.
That's complicated.
Yeah.
Yeah. We need to post. Look. Yeah. What's the easiest, keeping in mind that we don't want to, four of the people will probably be people that Tihana knows, some Americans who have moved to Croatia, they're not going to want to, do all that. And then maybe if I interview four people from the tourism board who might be a little bit more savvy, let's say, I don't even know. But we need to kind of do this in a way
Simple.
that's going to be simple. And then, yeah, the simplest. And I know simple isn't always right.
Thinking. Yeah. Not you, but super high tech, not people. Yeah.
But it's not even just downloading the Skype ratio. They're gonna have to go into settings. They're gonna have to make some changes. We're gonna have to give them a tutorial.
I don't use it, but it's no problem to put a Skype, but I don't see how this is gonna work with Croatian people. You know, that's kind of complicated because I'm thinking sometimes I do my consultations with, let's say, people who are in Europe. Usually I just tell them to go on WhatsApp and we put a FaceTime with no problem. Yeah, I'm
It's
thinking,
not
but
two
I'm
people.
thinking we can put the recording of that, which I think there is a way to do the
But then how will
recording.
they hear us though, while we're doing the interview? You can't do the recording because if we're gonna ask them a question during the interview, then they're not gonna be able, it's gotta be two separate streams or,
No, it's everything is, that's what I do. That's what I do my consultations. They hear my questions and I hear them. The only question is how to put that into those two squares, you know, the perfect days Croatia squares.
and how's this looking? I don't understand how this is.
Live. We don't need the live. Let's make it simple. It's not gonna be live. We make an interview, we make sure that everything looks fine, and then we post it. It doesn't
No, he
need to
doesn't,
be
he
live.
means live while it's going on. Live, I mean, while it's going.
Here. I don't see it. I don't, but look, I don't see anything. Why did we ask me to get on my phone? I don't have anything there.
Here, I'm
Oh,
here.
Bill's.
Okay, here. Okay, so
Okay, so
she can go in the other room and then what do you want her to do? Take which device?
okay,
Okay,
okay, let which one? See on the bottom, click on the bottom to get the line.
yeah, hang on a second. It says leave. It says join audio. Okay, I got it. Wi-Fi or cellular, I just did that.
Okay.
Okay. Good on me. Anyway, I know. Yeah, got it. Okay, got it.
Yeah, I unmute.
Recording in progress.
Yes, it says got it. Hold on. Let me turn the light, let me turn the light on so she's a little bit more light, okay? Okay, okay. So if we did it like this, they'd still be able to hear the question, Cratio, if we ask them a question?
You mean like that? Okay, but wait a second. I have still on the screen, this meeting is being recorded by the host. Why do I have that? I don't see. I see, I see. Okay. Whatever, right. Okay,
Sounds-
so Bill, you're gonna be the one to ask me question and I'll just pretend to be
Yes.
a guest from Asia, whatever.
Right. And so we're here today with brand ambassador of Perfect Days Croatia, Tihana Skarisic, AKA Dr. T. Welcome, Dr. T. Glad to have you here on our very first Croatian travel news segment of Perfect Days Croatia TV.
All right, that sounds fantastic. I'm glad to be here.
Well, why don't you tell the audience a little bit about your vision of Perfect Days Croatia, how you came about joining our team, and why you feel passionate about this.
That's a good question. I have been traveling to Croatia last 30 years. Obviously, every year I come to Croatia. Every time I go there, obviously, I post a picture from Croatia, and all my friends started following the pictures and they started loving the pictures from Croatia. And very often they decided, oh, I would love to go visit whatever you post. And then one by one, they start, coming to Croatia and they say, you know what, your pictures are great. And it would be really great if you are some kind of brand ambassador for Croatia. And this is how the idea was born, actually. And this is how we started with that.
And it was my dream. I mean, I had come to Croatia for the very first time 5 years ago. And I also, as an American, I totally fell in love with the country. And I wanted to find a way with my media background of how to promote Croatia as well. And that's where Perfect Days Croatia TV was born. In addition to the fact that there right now is there no 24-hour-a-day online TV travel channel for Croatia, I thought this would be a great one-stop place if you're an American where you could sit down with your family while you're planning your trip and have a great place to actually see, destination videos and places where you could go each stay and enjoy Croatia. And so that's where we're at today. So why don't you tell people a little bit about the plans for the future, what we would like to be doing, what we would like to see.
Well, we would like to see PerfectDaysCroatia.com to be the #1 streaming channel in the world. I'm just, whatever, mumbling, whatever. Anyway, so Croatia can record. And I want actually America. Yeah. Okay.
Recording stopped.
Great. That's fine. Okay.
It doesn't have to be live. It's okay. We can get started. The only problem is I don't see him as an interviewer. On my screen, it says this meeting is being recorded. So it's kind of hard to talk to someone. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's no button. See, this is the problem. I'm not able to remove that that thing because it says leave Ah, it says got it. Ah, there we go. Now I see only you and not him, as far as, you know. Yeah, but I see your pictures, not the live. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Yes. Yeah, she
Who
moved.
am I?
There it is.
Yes, it is now. Okay.
Great.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, yeah, of course. Of course.
And we're going to need to
Mhm.
then go over the all, like, maybe before we even get to that point, Tihana can from here can interview you. And we need to have like one of those kind of interviews and make sure that we understand the microphone, how this all works. And then I'm going to ask a very silly question. No questions are silly, but how does this appear with the red with the red with in the red screen? Do you put that in afterwards? How's that appear? Like it's that
Mhm.
red screen? Right. And
Yeah.
what I'm thinking. Oh, that's fine. And what I'm thinking, Cratio, is that I have a kind of a white kind of a painting in my apartment. It's just kind of a natural kind of a white kind of a thing. What I'm thinking of, hopefully it won't be too expensive. My idea is to get the Perfect Days Croatia, our red and white video. This is perfect, the one that's at the bottom of our thing, and have somebody print it into a, 2 foot by 3 foot or 1 foot by 2 foot, and that will be my background, and she can use the same background.
It's no big deal.
Mm-hmm. Right, because that has a logo in it. Yeah, there's a logo in it. Okay, so send us that. And one other thing,
Okay.
Crypto, and I know you need to go, is that, I mean, at least from, it's a little bit fuzzy, the picture of Tihana is like, I mean, obviously it looks like it's a little bit fuzzy. Yeah. Okay. Mhm. Okay. Okay. Mhm. 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 Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah. Keep, keep in mind, I do have iPhone 13 Pro Plus. So actually this is as good as it can be, as far as the back camera versus front.
Yeah. Mine's pretty sure. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna shit. Okay. Okay, so you know what, so finish, do that, Rachel, and then we'll schedule another meeting for early next week, that we can go through all of the details of how this works. And then we can, the goal is to be set up, we're gonna try to do a mock interview with, I mean, she or I will do a mock interview with you before we start even attempting to call other people. Yeah? Great, that sounds great, Rachel, thank you a lot, appreciate it. Enjoy your evening.
All
Get some
right,
rest.
bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.